Hello. I know I normally don't start off stream with just my little face, but today I thought, why not? Honestly, I don't really expect anyone to come in right now, which is perfectly fine. I also know that this stream is a little out of the... I mean, I guess it's out of... I said I was gonna be, streaming last week today, so, yeah. But we have 10 questions from the post that I made. Hello, how are you guys? Oh my god. Oh, I need to stop saying that. I'm sorry. How are all of you? We've got 10 questions from when I posted, oh god, asking about like Q&A and stuff. Glad to be early. I'm good. How are you? I am doing a lot better, honestly. I had a little mini vacation. I was in Salem, which is wonderful. Oh my god, if any of you have a chance to go there, please do it. It's amazing. If you are into like witchcraft and that kind of stuff, there's so many things there. And then also the food is fucking phenomenal. Sorry for cursing. I feel a sneeze coming on. Is it gonna happen? No? Ugh, my allergies have been acting up. But yeah, I'm gonna start answering questions at 7:30. I'm gonna go through the list from a post that I made a week ago. Yeah, a week ago. And see how many I can answer. I don't think this is going to be a very long stream. I don't know how much energy I've had, or that I currently have, to, like, stream right now. So, we will take it however it goes, and yeah. I am very excited. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm very excited about stream today. How is everyone? Please let me know. Oh my god, my brain. Hi, Austin Lynn. Great to see you. It's so wonderful to see you too. Yeah, no, I hope everyone is doing better. Definitely been feeling better this week, so I needed that vacation. I needed that little reset. So it was nice. It was good. I'm doing well. Besides a bike crash I had. Oh my god, are you okay? Those are... Listen. Those are not okay. Did someone hit you? I'm like about to fight. I'm like, if someone hit you, I'm literally about to fucking fight. Hi, how are you? Yeah, no, my brother was in a bike crash when he was little, and, I know how serious that can be, so I'm very sorry, and I genuinely hope that you are okay. No, it wasn't. No, it was my fault. Oh, okay. I will not fight you then, I promise. I'm so sorry, though. That still sucks. Yeah, no. I'm sorry about that. Okay. So, hi, how are you? It is 7:30. I'm going to start answering questions. We're about to throw hands with whoever it was. Literally, I was literally about to throw hands, y'all. I'm like one of those people where I'm just like, oh yeah, someone's giving you trouble, like, we good, but like I'm not gonna fight them, but like I got other people that can fucking fight. Gotta go, but I'll be back. Okay, no problem. Okay, so the very first question. Oh my god, hi, I'm so happy. I have an alarm to remind me when you're live, because I always forget. Stop. It's okay, I didn't stream last week, so like, thank you for being here. I appreciate everyone for being here and like kind of last minute. I know I should have said something like yesterday or Sunday, but like I was still kind of recovering, so Thank you for having an alarm. Oh my god. Okay, so this very first question, um, should I read out? I'm not gonna read out who it's from, just cause in case it's like someone's dead name or whatever, cause I know that YouTube is weird with that kind of stuff. Um, glad you were okay. Yeah, I'm glad. I hope everyone is okay. So this first question is, have you heard of queer platonic relationships? I only now found out about it. It's basically a partnership. The thing I realized I wanted: cuddles, affection, support without the romance. So I have heard of queer platonic relationships. Um, the thing is, I don't think I've done enough research on them to fully, like, know what is okay and what's not, I guess, in like a queer platonic like I don't know. It's definitely something that, like, I don't even know where I was going with that. Um but yeah, no, I think it's, first of all, the name is adorable. Queer platonic relationship, top tier. I also think it's really important that we stop making romantic partnerships the end all be all of like all relationships. Um and I have like seen other like platonic relationships as well, not just queer platonic. So yeah, no. I just want to like do more research about it, and like I would want to talk to people who are in them a bit more before I felt more comfortable doing a video about it, because like it's not something I've experienced. So like I wouldn't want to like be like, this is the thing, you know what I mean? Romance is overrated. It is. It really is. Like I know I'm somewhere probably on the aromantic spectrum. I'm pretty sure that I'm like demi-romantic as well as demisexual, but like the amount of like romance that is shoved in our fucking faces is actually insane. So my sibling is aromantic and has identified that way for about 3 or 4 years now, I want to say. But I told them one time, I was just like, yo, I really want you to like write an essay or something, or like talk about what it's like being someone who is aromantic and like only hearing essentially like romance songs or songs about breakups and love and that kind of stuff, or like only seeing those kind of relationships in media, and like what your standpoint is like and what that's like, because I just think it's such like something that's important to be talked about, and how our whole society is built on that like kind of nuclear, like only two people, like this is it, even though like don't even get me started on that shit. um you are a make love not war person. I really am. I don't know how people can be more than just platonically attracted to people. It doesn't make sense to me with hookup. Same with hookup culture. So like I never understood hookup culture. Because I have experienced sexual attraction and do experience sexual attraction just very, very occasionally. Like I the thing that like I don't get is like how you can feel sexually attracted like instantly to someone. Like that's my thing, that I'm like, is this fake? Like it are the allosexuals okay? Are the alloromantics okay? Because like I don't get it. Um I'm going to answer this question. Can I be asexual yet still be romantic? Yes, you can. I am demisexual and biromantic. So you can 100% be asexual and still have a romantic orientation. 100%. It is good. Oh shit. Um you can also be aromantic and bisexual as well. Um yeah, you can uh fall in love and find a partner. I actually, the first person who told me about asexuality um is like married and just had a baby, actually, that I found out about, like, the other day, which I was very, very happy for that friend of mine. I haven't talked to them for a while, but I was just like, oh my god, because I remember they always wanted to have a kid. And, like, it was so interesting hearing their perspective of, like, wanting a kid but being asexual. And, like, I remember talking to them on, like, a couple days before their wedding, because I was in their wedding party. And they don't go by they them pronouns. I'm just using it for, like, privacy reasons right now. um but they like, I was talking about it, I was like, so, like, I know you're not, like, sex isn't a big thing for you. How do you feel, like, your future partner, like your spouse or whatever? And they were just like, yeah, it's, like, not important to me, because, you know, they don't have sexual attraction, but, like, the person that they're with was, like, super excited about that. And, you know, and so we had a conversation about that, which was really, really interesting. My friends keep dating each other, and I'm just like, well, what about our plan to move to Australia together? What about them? Honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, friend groups who, like, date each other, first of all, bless up. Second of all, that just means y'all can live on, like, a shared plot of land and build your own houses. Like, that's literally what I want to do with, like, my friends and, like, our significant others and everything. Like, if they actually wanted to do that. I don't know if any of them would, but, like, I would absolutely love to do that. Are the straights okay? Literally, are the straights ever okay? Convince me, please. Please. I've never felt sexually attracted, and that's completely okay. I remember, like, having to, because so the first person I ever felt sexually attracted to was someone who's assigned the same gender at birth as I was. And being raised in a very strict religious upbringing that gay was a big no, I didn't realize that's what I was feeling at the time. And then I didn't feel it again until I was, like, 18, 19. So I was just like, it was a while since I felt it again. But yeah, I had to actually, once I felt it, like, a second time, I was like, oh, that's what I was feeling for her. Oh my god. Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well too. I love your PFP. Are you also? Oh, okay, you're talking to someone else. What do you think about teaching kids in school only about heterosexuality? Don't you think they should start teaching the kids about other sexual orientations? So, I personally don't think there's a problem with teaching kids about other sexual orientations whatsoever. I think there's a way to do it properly. I don't think it should be, like, I think it should just be about, when it's a certain age, be like, this is about who you love and who you want to, like, have a family with and that kind of stuff. Obviously, you need to, like, water certain things down for children. But, like, I was only taught about heterosexuality, and that fucked me up. So, like, like, I didn't know there was any other thing that you could be than straight. Like, I distinctly remember thinking at, like, 5-6 years old, like, there's a distinct memory of me in my car seat looking out the window being like, oh, I'm gonna marry a man, and what's he gonna be like, and oh my god, like, that kind of thing. And now I'm just sitting here like, huh. Like, I genuinely didn't know. So when I was having, like, those feelings for the friend of mine, I was like, please, please, low-key, like, praying the gay away, like, please don't let this be a thing. How do you cope with homophobic slash transphobic comments? Honestly, I know this sounds bad, like, it used to get to me a lot, like, it genuinely did. I remember the very first hate comment I got was the same day I got to 100 subscribers. I almost said 100,000 subscribers. I do not have 100,000 subscribers. Someday I will. I will have 100K someday. I believe in us. I know we can get there. Um, but yeah, um, hopefully this Pride Month I'll do a whole bunch of stuff and like kick up my channel and get a whole bunch of subs. Um, but honestly, like because I've been doing this for almost 3 years now, when I look at those comments, I think of like one or two things. I'm just like, first of all, you had to go searching for my content to like say this shit. It says more about you than it does about me. And like how sad your life must be to go find a queer person's channel just to say some shit. Like, that's just sad. And then it also is like, I don't know what the second thing is, but it just, honestly, I'm just like, it's just very sad to me. Like, I don't have any other feelings than that. Some days, like, when I do read a comment, like, depending on how emotional I am that day, I'm like, what the actual hell? And I have blocked and, like, taken off some comments that I personally feel are, like, way too far. Like, there was this one comment about, like, oh, you don't care about, like, kids in hospital dying of cancer. And I'm like, first of all, don't bring like dying children into this. Like, what the fuck is like wrong with you? um but yeah, no, like I'll take that stuff down. Someone called me a Jewish slur once. I took that down. um which I was like, there's no anti-Semitic shit on my fucking channel. Don't, like, no racist shit on my channel. Like, don't do that. I will take that down. And um if I see someone like bullying someone else in the comments, I need to be better about that. But like if that does happen, I will fucking block someone because that's just not okay. Um do, 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 do. Oh god. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna, how do you deal with homophobic slash transphobic people IRL? Um, Luckily I don't have to do that very much anymore. I work remotely now, so I haven't had to deal with the general public since, like, it's almost been a year in August that I got this job. Um, which has been so nice. Oh my god. Um, but IRL, that's even more like dumb to me because I'm just like, I'm never going to see you again. There are a couple like transphobic things at Trader Joe's that happened to me when I was working there during the pandemic. There was a boss that I had that said some really transphobic stuff to me. She was also a Trump reporter. Honestly, I literally should have reported her for transphobia because it was like not okay. Um like, again, to me, it just says more about them than me. I've luckily never been physically harassed. Like, I've never had anything physical happen to me, which I know is very, very lucky, and I'm very fucking privileged that that has not happened to me. Thank God. And if it ever did, I don't know how I would react to that. But no, I tend to be very like, I can't believe that person just like did that. Like, it's more of a like, what just happened kind of thing. And I don't try to focus on it too much because it's, at the end of the day, it's not my problem. Like, the older I get, the more I'm just like, how you think of me, not my problem. How you perceive me, not my problem. Like, it's just, it really isn't my problem. What's the difference between agender and non-binary? So non-binary is more of an umbrella term that encompasses a whole lot of gender identities, agender being one of them. And agender is feeling connected to like no gender, like you don't have a gender whatsoever. So non-binary just can be like an umbrella term, and then yeah, a disconnect from gender roles. Yeah, exactly. Okay, next question from the list that I have in front of me. How does one go find LGBT support groups? I'm closeted trans masc and I'm getting my driver's license soon. I'm an adult, so I could go anywhere I want without permission. Papa bless. We love that. First of all, congrats. I don't know if this person is in the chat or watching the stream, but if they are, congrats on driver's license. I didn't get my driver's license until I was 21 because I was absolutely horrified. Um, but yeah, LGBT support groups. I know that, at least in the United States, I don't know about anywhere else because I've never lived anywhere else other than the United States. So, I literally just went to my state's, like, I typed in my state's name and, like, put LGBT centers. That's how I found my therapist, actually. I called them up and was like, hey, yo, do you have a good therapist or anything? Um, are you non-binary? Yes, I am non-binary. Um, oh god, am I gonna have to... Do I have to block this person? Oh my god. Sorry, y'all. Okay. I'm sorry. I was looking at some of their comments and I was like, I need to, sorry. So yeah, looking at your state, looking at your country, I believe. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if they were like doing anything, so I'm sorry. I hate doing that. I hate blocking people. I'm such a baby sometimes when it comes to that. Like live, especially because like I can't. Sometimes my dyslexia, I can't read everything all at once. So I apologize for not doing that fucking earlier. Yeah, okay. They were talking more and being more okay. Um, yeah, and then like, I know there are like Facebook groups that you can look into. I know oh god, I know Avon, I believe it's called. Don't apologize, it's your chat. Oh my god, thank you. I apologize for everything. So it's something I am working on. Um but yeah, trying to like googling to see like the resources in your area and stuff. And if you were bullied, how do you deal with it? Oh god. I know this'll again make me sound insanely privileged. But I was homeschooled from like 5th grade to like college, so I actually didn't get bullied. So I feel like I'm not like the person to like speak on that kind of thing because I didn't experience it and I don't want to like um be like just fucking go beat them all. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm horrible cuz I'm just like assert yourself. Um but yeah, especially cuz like I know myself IRL and like I know that I would also be scared to do that. I'll probably never come out as non-binary. My parents will put me in a mental hospital. That's literally not okay. Um I'm very sorry about that. That's honestly ugh. I know this is probably hot take, Lynn hot take coming in, but I really don't think people should have kids unless they're like 100% willing to love them no matter what. Unless your kid is like hurting. Oh my god, stop. Wait, Taco Boy, stop. Stop. Thank you. I'm not I'm not used to the money. Um I will answer. Oh my god. I was in the middle of saying something. I don't think people should have kids unless they're willing to like 100% back them and love them unless your kid is like hurting another person. Like, that's another story. But do you think non-binary and gender fluid fall in the trans category? Yes or no? I do. I know there are people who don't, but the like trans means not identifying with the gender you were assigned at birth. So like that can fall into it. Yeah. I personally think so, at least. So I hope that answers your question. Thank you so much for the 5. I'm like, oh, I'm not. Thank you. The trans umbrella really is absolutely gigantic. Literally. I don't think I could ever be a parent because of my autism. That's valid. I very much have like sensory issues when it comes to like noise and that kind of stuff. Like, I wouldn't mind having a kid someday if whoever I'm with like wants one or whatever. But like, if I do have a child, or if I do happen to be pregnant one day, it's only going to happen one time. And if God or the universe or whoever wants me to have more than one kid, send me twins. Because I'm not doing that again. Crushing on a pre-op trans guy. I'm mostly sure I like him because of his personality, but I'm still afraid I might lose attraction after he fully transitions, because still not sure of my sexuality. That is a valid fear to have, and I think it's something that should be talked about, and it's, again, this might be controversial, but it is okay, because that is just what you are attracted to. You do not have to feel guilty about what you are attracted to. Thank you for answering, and have a great day. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Ah! That literally made my day, thank you. But yeah, the only way that is transphobic is if you say, I am not attracted to you because you are trans. You know what I mean? Like, it's a valid fear to have that fear. Like, there, I understand that. I got you, especially if you don't fully know what your sexuality is and you're figuring that out. That is completely valid. If someone tells you otherwise, like, I'll poop toop toop. But yeah, no, the only way that like you can say like, yeah, that's just not my thing, it being transphobic, is I literally I'm not attracted to you because you are trans, you're disgusting, like that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, no. I'm too impatient to raise a kid, TBH. Oh my god, it's currently rated nice. My best friends and I became friends after we knew we were all LGBTQ. Oh my god, one of them is biromantic, asexual, one's poly, bi, pronoun, fluid, and polyamorous. Oh my god, and my other friend is gender fluid, omnisexual. Yes. Yes. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Having a gay friend group, top tier. A lot of the, I want to say most of the people I'm friends with are queer. Some flavor of queer. I gave up on trying to come out to my dad, TBH. It's not worth getting talked to for. I can't even make pride bracelets or anything related to pride, or I might get yelled at. Can I talk to your dad real quick? I'm gonna be like, yo, sir, relax. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. I don't know your father. But I'm, like, again, you should let your kids be their own people. And also, like, be able to like present to the world as how they are and who they are. Like making pride bracelets or like having pride merch is like such a personal thing. It's like showing other people like, yes, this is who I am and I'm proud. And it's just like yes. My friends and mom support me, so I can always come out to them. Okay, that's good. Um, what's the difference between pansexual and panromantic? So pansexual is who like you are attracted to. Isn't it like you're attracted to, like sexually attracted to everyone? Let me get the correct definition. Pansexual definition. Sexually attracted to people regardless of their gender, sex or gender, and that goes for panromantic. So romantically attracted to people regardless of their sex or gender. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. My bestie and I used to be hateful and super religious. After a few years, we realized we're both free. Can we talk about the like? I was super homophobic, transphobic as a like teenager because I grew up really religious and was told this is bad, and you were trying to like overcompensate because you knew that's like who you were, but you had to hide it, and then coming out in like your early 20s and being like, fuck. Damn. Yeah, that's a strong pipeline. um when I moved, the amount of people who came out blew me. Oh, no, scratch it. The amount of people who came out to me blew my mind at first. Yeah. A lot of people like I think human beings in general are more fluid than we give ourselves credit for. We like the rigid capitalistic like Western societal norms that we mostly abide by. I just don't think it fits human beings as they naturally are. I think humans are supposed to like frolic in the fucking like woods and trees and fields and like just be fluid and express themselves. And yeah, I'm a little hippie. I'm so sorry. Um or just anything like romantic instead sexual. What's the difference? Um you know what it is? Okay. So the difference between romantic and sexual for me at least is, so for me romantic is like I want to spend time with this person, I want to like talk to this person, I want to go on like cute little dates with this person, I want to cuddle with this person. For me, sexual attraction, which again I rarely feel and I always hate when I do, but like it's that I know there are probably minors in here, so I will try to be as like non-graphic as I can, but like I want this person to touch me, I want to touch this person, I want to like make out with them, I want like to be physically close to them as like much as humanly possible. um so like that's kind of the difference for me. um do, 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 I stopped going to group therapy a few months ago because I was always nervous around others, but I want to go back because I hate being in my room all the time. Please do. Please go back to therapy. I will always, if you want to yourself and are not being told by another person to go to therapy, I always say, like, go to therapy. I have been lucky that I found a therapist that I really, really connect with. So, yeah. If you want to go, please, please go. Panorama, okay, yeah. They described it. Bless you. I only know 2 LGBTQ people that are my age, and one of them seems so nice, but I don't know how to talk to them because they're shy, and I feel bad for not talking to them more. I'm not gonna lie. So, shy people, at least in my experience, because I am a relatively shy person. Well, okay, that depends on who you are. For the most part, when I meet someone, oh god, I'm sorry about that. ugh, I need tissues, and I don't think we have them. But when you get to know me, y'all, I do not shut up. I am off the walls. I say ridiculous things. Shy people are just people who are waiting for that very specific person to be like, you know what? I think there is something in you that's a little off, and I want to see what it is. And then when the shy person like opens up to you, it's like the most amazing thing. So don't feel bad about not talking to them more, but like I would say like reach out, send them memes, do that kind of stuff. Like as long as it's wanted and they don't tell you to be like, "Oh, leave me alone." But yeah, no. Shy people deserve more love. I came out as non-binary recently and started crying of joy. Lots of things in my life that started to make sense since then. Your videos really helped to know more about gender. Thank you. Oh my god, stop. I'm not gonna lie, when I came out as non-binary, I very much cried a lot. And like thinking back on it, like I very, very much I don't know. There was just a lot of like hiding involved, and it just sucks. Yeah, it's nice to be able to be who you are and let people know who you are. It's beautiful. If you're masculine as a minor and identify as feminine but can't do HRT, or you non-binary. I mean, you could possibly be. Um, uh, it depends. Because I don't know you specifically, I can't like say fully yes or no, but I would definitely say like do research, think about it, especially if you're a minor. I know this sounds like horrible, but like again, the older I get, I'm just like take your time with everything. Like take your time. There is so much time in the world that you have. Like it's so beautiful and so wonderful, and getting to learn more about yourself is incredible. So like yeah, if non-binary is something that you feel relatively connected to, like 100% look into that. Like if you're a minor, you have all the time in the world. We keep trying to shove ourselves into boxes, and that only weighs us down, honest to God. I'm sorry. Everything is a spectrum, it really is. I'm sorry, I need to keep up with chat. I apologize. Okay. I'm going to take another question from here. I just want to tell you that your video on 5 signs you might be bisexual really helped me embrace my... Yo! That's one of those videos that I really wish got more love. So thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh my god. Stop. Ugh, I love it. Okay, so here's the next question. How do I help my closeted MTF significant other? They're really having a hard time worrying about the anti-trans bills and coming out, and they tell me how they feel like their real self is trapped in a cage wanting to be free. Okay. I'm not sure if this person is in chat or not. I feel like they might be. But I'm not sure. So if you are, hello. I completely understand being worried about the anti-trans bills. I am as well. Especially because if they live in a state where a lot of those bills are being passed, it's probably not safe for them. Which sucks ass. This is supposed to be the land of the free. Whatever. Don't get me started on this fucked up country. I literally hate this country. Anyway, I would just say let them know you're genuinely there for them. Do whatever you can to like affirm their gender however you can. Like little cute pet names, using their correct pronouns and name. Just making sure that they really know that you love them, you'll be there for them no matter what, because that's all anyone ever really wants. I want to move to Ireland or Canada. Honest to God, I want to move to Denmark or Switzerland or Finland. Thank you so much for the Demigirl video. It was so representative, and I really felt like me and people like me were being heard. Oh my god, yes! That's... I really wanted to, because I was like, I never see anything about Demigirl, so, like, let me do this shit. What are your pronouns? My pronouns are they, them. Thank you. If anyone in chat wants to answer that question as well, please feel free. I really like, because I know there are a lot of you that come every single week. I really want to, like, this might sound really creepy, but, like, make a doc of, like, your names and, like, your pronouns so I don't misgender you or miscall you anything. My friend is trans and his new name is Jesse, and whenever I talk to him, I just say, hey, Jesse, from the show, stop! My pronouns are she, they. Hell yeah! Same, I want to move to one of those countries, too. I got really unlucky with my birth country. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I used to... It's such, like, a shitty thing, because especially in the United States, there's so much propaganda, and, like, I remember, especially because, like, I was alive during 9/11 and, like, that kind of stuff, and I remember fucking... I'm old enough to remember 9/11. Which... Also, hi, Lynn. Hi, how are you? That I just remember as a kid, there was so much, like, propaganda, like, United States propaganda, and, like, the US is, like, the greatest country in the world, blah, 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 and it's just, like, what? No, it's literally not. Have you ever heard the song, I, Me, Myself? No, I have not. Let me write that down so I can listen to it. I came out to my father and he doesn't believe in asexuality. He says we're all... That is not true. That is literally not true. I'm really sorry to hear that. You know how much your comments mean to me. You are a lovely person. Do not listen to your father. Like, please do not listen to him. I am asexual and I can verify that's bull. I'm a she, they, but prefer they, them. Yes. Yeah, no, please don't listen to your dad. It's literally not okay. What's the difference between romantic and altruistic attraction? I've never heard of that attraction before. Oh. Ooh. Attraction. What is that? Definition. Refers to the feeling attracted to someone similar to Platonic. Is it a mix of, like, Platonic and romantic Oh, it's a form of emotional attraction and desire for emotional closeness. Okay. Okay. I think I understand that. One of my friends says that her father thinks that trans and non-binary or anyone not straight is brain damaged. She's bi. Can I, like, kick these people? God. I get... In my old age, I'm just like, can we... Not, like... It doesn't matter. How does... This is the thing that I don't understand about any of it. How is someone being queer, being trans, being bi, being ace, being, like, poly, being fucking, aromantic, like, what does it matter to you if you are not being forced to do anything? You are not, whatever. It pisses me off. At my friend's house, we were making food and I wanted to play music on his family's Google Display screen thingy and Matt Walsh videos and wanted to... Oh, God! Ew! Oh, God. When I saw the Demigirl video, I got really excited because I found out last year I'm a Demigirl. Hell yeah! I go by they, them pronouns. Well, I will when I can come out. Bless. Matt Walsh brings down my faith in humanity. Jesus Christ, you're not wrong. He literally... It wasn't until a while ago that I found out who Matt Walsh, like, was. Like, it was pretty recently. I didn't know who he was. I know it sounds bad. I try really hard to, like, keep off of, like, conservative stupidity, because I'm just like, I don't want to hear this. You're all just saying fucking dog whistles and straw manning and not actually having a good conversation. And because they literally don't want to learn from anyone. Whatever. I'm attracted to people like, hey, you're pretty, please marry me. God. I love that. This came up in a server I'm in. If gender nonconforming and non-binary is an ideal world without gender... Oh, in an ideal world without gender roles and stereotypes, would these terms cease to exist? So, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, we should get rid of, like, men and women because, you know, people identify as that. Like, there are... I'm going to say the majority of people, because I'm pretty sure, what is it, trans, non-binary, and gender non-conforming people only make up, like, what, like 12% of, 10 or 12% of the population? Maybe it's smaller than that? I don't know. But, like, most people are cis. So, like, I'm not out here trying to be like, we should get rid of those things. I'm just saying that there should be more inclusivity and, like, letting people live their lives and tolerance for people who are trans, non-binary, and gender non-conforming. But I don't know if those terms would still exist. Fitting the question in 20 characters is harder than it looks. Oh my god. Bye, Riley. Hi, Lynn. Hi. I'm sorry your life is a pain. I get it. Okay, next question. Oh wait, hold on one sec. Once you realize you don't have the same feeling way for gender attraction to exist, accepting queer people is super easy. Who'd have thought? Literally, also... Wait, no. I'm confused. Am I dumb? For a second? No. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. My brain was doing a thing. Next question. I would love to use two names, my given name and a chosen name. How does that work in my day-to-day life? Does it even work at all? And people don't just keep using my given name when I tell them that they can use both. All in all, what do you think about having two names? I 100% think having two names is dope as fucking hell. So, let me tell you a little tale. Me, the friend group that I got into when I was 19, everyone has two names. Literally, it was like this really weird thing of, like, everyone just had, like, their quote-unquote real name, and then a name that, like, we all just started calling, like, each other. Or, like, I don't know why. It was really weird. But it happened. So, like, that's honestly when I started going by Lynn. Like, they would still call me my dead name occasionally, but, like, I started going by Lynn because of that. So like people can use two names. It's just like how people can use two sets of pronouns for you. Um, so what I would do during that time was I would tell some people to call me Lynn and some people to call me my dead name just to get like that kind of diversity, and so I would hear different things, you know what I mean? Um Obviously you can tell people like, "Oh, I, go by two names. These are the ones that I go by. You can pick which one." But yeah, you can go by two names 100%. And I loved it. I eventually, was like I always hated my dead name, so we phased that out fairly quickly. I'm pretty sure it only took like a year for everyone in that group to not call me that, which was a blessing. Their parents still call me my dead name, but like boomers, am I right? Um but yeah, no. I think it's dope. Wish me luck. I'm about to start cleaning up these beads that fell on the floor. Oh my god, I feel you. I do wish you luck. Oh my god, I'm sorry that happened. I have two names actually. That is literally dope. Dope as hell. That sounds amazing. Now I think I want two names. Do it. Hello, how are you? It's between my first name and my NB name Zeke. I like the name Zeke though. My fam and teachers use my birth name. My queer friends use Zeke. Only my significant other and online friends call me Zier. Yeah. So it's literally just like who you can tell whoever you want to call you whatever you want. Um does anyone else's school have a GSA group? Is that a thing? Is it? Because that's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. I've returned, fellow Earthlings. Oh my god. Should I start? I should start saying that at the beginning of every video. Names and pronouns are placeholders, literally. When I come out, I think I'm gonna be going by Skylar or Sky. I love that. I like those names. I have two dead names. Oh, damn. How does that work? How do you have two dead names? That's a genuine question. I'm sorry. I can be a little dumb sometimes. I think there was a question up here. Let me see. An argument I've seen against non-binary is that there are many ways to be a man or a woman, so non-binary isn't a thing. So there are many ways to be a man or a woman, but there are people who are just not a man or a woman. I happen to be one of them. Like, hello? I don't know. I also think it just like completely takes out all of history. Like, there are so many cultures dating back like thousands of years that have, you know, recognized genders and sex outside of men and women. So I just think it's just such a byproduct of like colonization and white supremacy and all that shit to be like, yeah, no, only men and women. It's very, I don't like it. I might get a second dead name soon, lol. I'm questioning whether I should stick to Vel or not. Oh, okay. I like that. Okay, next question. Have you ever been to gender therapy, and what was your experience? So, no? I don't. Okay. So, my therapist right now is also non binary. I found them through the LGBTQ center in my state, and I said, hey, yo, I am looking for, you know, therapists that will eventually, you know, write me a recommendation for top surgery, please and thank you. Send me some places. And so I eventually found my therapist. Um, we don't, I've talked about my gender in therapy before. I've talked about how it affects me before. I've talked about, like, that kind of stuff. But it's not necessarily the focus in my therapy. I think I have other things along with gender that also play into a lot of the issues I have. So it comes up. It does come up. It's one of the things that comes up. But I wouldn't necessarily say, like, specifically I'm in therapy for my gender. Like, I don't have gender therapy. Like, but I do have a therapist that will, like, you know, write me a recommendation letter when I get top surgery, which hopefully will be next year. I'm hoping to start a GoFundMe in August or September. But yeah, I just like therapy in general. Like, I didn't for a long time. I didn't think it really worked, and that wasn't until I specifically wanted to go. So again, it's the whole, like, that person needs to be ready to work on themselves and better themselves and be like, yes, that is what I'm going to do, rather than being, like, forced to go like I had been when I was younger. My pet Rope's pronouns are he, they. Oh my fucking god. Can I do that for the cats? Pippin? Do you want to use he, they pronouns? He's giving me a blank. This cat's like, yo, what are you talking about? Baby. Do y'all want to see Pippin? I love him. Come here, baby. Say hi. Mm-hmm. Hi, baby. You want to go by he, they? You want to go by she? I don't think this cat's a she. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, wait, maybe. I had a dream, like, last week at some point that we found out that Pippin was a girl. Oh, I love. Mwah. Thank you. Hi, baby. Okay, I'm putting him down. I love him. Hello, I'm new here. Hi, how are you? There's cat hair, like, everywhere now. Okay. Next question. How do you come out to another aro on any part of the spectrum that you want to be platonic partners? I'm wanting a platonic partner for a while and I don't know what to do. Not gender specific, open to all. Oh god, he's so washed out. This cat. Oh my god. I headcanon. My cat George is trans mask. Oh my god. This is Pippin's Q&A now. Yes, please. It really is. So I think it's like approaching anyone you want to have, like, a certain kind of relationship with, you know? Like, I don't think queer platonic relationships should be treated, like any other. Oh god, I'm sorry, my neighbors have a fucking bought an ice cream truck. If y'all can hear that, I am so sorry. But also, they're living my dream of, like, converting a bus into, like, a van that they can take and, like, do stuff with. But it's annoying. Oh my god, this bitch. Ugh. Okay. So yeah, no, I think it's, like, approaching anyone for whatever kind of relationship that you want. Just letting them know, like, hey, I'm interested in this. This is what I'm comfortable with. Ice cream truck music slaps, not gonna lie. Oh my god, bless. So letting them know, like, what you're interested in, what your boundaries are, what they're comfortable with, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, just talking, communication, top tier. I recommend. But yeah, especially if they're on the spectrum too. Like, I feel like they'll be more at the very least open to the idea. I like how we all have headcanons that our pets are LG. Yo, Pippin's gay as fuck. Like, this cat, this little bitch, gay. Are you gay, Pippin? Are you gay? Hi, BB. Yeah, no, he's gay. And I can confirm that because I. Oh god, no, I'm not going. I just know I can confirm that. But yeah, no, I think just letting someone know that you're interested in something it's really sweet. Even if, like, it can be embarrassing, because trust me, I've embarrassed myself. Um, it's good to put yourself out there and let someone know that you care about them in that kind of way. And that you see, like, how special they are. I saw this video that responded to one of your videos and was wondering if you could respond to it, because wait, Twitchy. What was the name of the channel? What was the name of it? Because I'm pretty sure that I saw the same video. I didn't actually watch the video. I went to the comments of it, and the comments pissed me off so bad that I didn't want to, like, watch the whole video. But I might do it now, because that was a little while ago when I was, like, a bit more, like, iffy about videos and stuff, like, more critiquing videos, and I'm like, I don't care. My life is painful. I'm trying to clean up the beads I spilled, and then I was like, fuck this, and threw all the beads I picked up along the. Oh no. I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think my dog is bi, not gonna lie. Literally, my cat tried to have children with my also female dog. Oh my god, yo. That's fucked. So I came out as liking girls 3 years ago to my mom and stepdad and my sis, and I'm not allowed to talk, but I'm not allowed to tell some people in my family. If some people are gonna be, like, a certain way about it, like, I can understand them not wanting you to, like, you know what I mean? Like, if they're going to be hateful, if they're gonna say some stuff, like, that could be a protection type thing, you know what I mean? Cat did what now? Oh my god, I don't know if that's the comment before or what I was saying about Pippin. Pippin? You little bitch? What are you looking at? What are you guarding, baby? He's so cute. Just so y'all know, like, he's my little shadow. Like, he literally will either be here or right on my desk when I'm doing anything. Like, he's always within, like, 5 feet of me. Isn't that right, bub? He's so cute. I can't. The beads are part of the floor now. You must accept it. No. What do you think the best way to explore your gender? Watching videos, talking to a friend / therapist. So for me, I definitely think that, so I'll tell you how I explored my gender. I cut my hair off, so that was great. Oh god, I wish I could send pictures in chat, because I recently, like, a friend of mine was getting ready for a party and had a wig, and had a wig that's similar to my hair color and length of, like, when I was like 18. It triggered one of my roommates, because they were like, "That's how you looked when I met you, and this is weird, and I don't like this." I was like, "Oh my god." Um, but yeah, cutting off my hair. I always wore fairly neutral clothes, but just not feeling like I had to perform femininity as much as I was. Because I always felt so bad that I just didn't. I never felt like a woman, and I never felt like womanly enough, or like no matter what I tried to do to fit into that box, it just felt bad. Um, so like also having like a small group of friends that like used they them pronouns for me, which was nice, and like I said, using my name, and not really calling me my dead name. Um, and then yeah, watching videos, like figuring out how other people um, experience their gender and how they feel and that kind of stuff. Um, it's always so interesting, and I love hearing about people's experiences. I think TikTok is like such a good way to do that, especially like as a white person. I think it's really important to like not only see um, white trans perspectives, and like TikTok has really, really fucking helped me with that. Um, so that's always really cool. Yeah, I and there's so many other ways than that, but those are like the most basic ones that I can like think of right now. Do all queer people have cats? Lol, because I have cats. My friends have cats. You have a cat? Yes, all queer people have cats. We all have cats. Those who don't, just oh my god, yes. Um, TBH, I wish I could clean this up without a problem, but I have issues to that's anything but an opinion. Might as well just throw the whole room away and move it to a new room. Honestly, I'm okay with that. Just throw the whole room out. You're good. I'm attracted to people by how they look and what they wear. So also sometimes their voice. Yo, I've heard that voice thing. That's how one of my friends like got with their ex. They literally were just like this guy's voice, and I was like, really, really. We don't like him anyway. He was a abusive piece of shit. Thank God he's dead now. I'm literally only saying that because he was literally horrendous. He got karma'd. May you rest in hell, sir. Um, but yeah, no. Yeah, my friend literally got with their ex because his voice. Um, Lynn, it's tough to be a god. Yeah, bruh, if I could stream any movie that we could all watch, it would probably be Road to El Dorado. Also, that like fan cast of a live action Road to El Dorado, if they cast Pedro Pascal and Oscar Isaac as Miguel and Tulio, dead. I would die. Ugh, fuck. They're both so beautiful. I love them both. Most of my life, my gender was, I don't know, lol, I've been called a girl my whole life, so okay. Yay. Well, I didn't know there was any other, like, option. And especially because of, like, how I grew up. Super didn't know that I had an option. Yeah, I struggle with those things sometimes, too. I hate being in a messy place. I wish I could relate to that. I unfortunately have the ADHD autism mix of not being like not caring about my environment. How did you realize you were on the asexual spectrum? So honestly, like as a teenager, I didn't think people really felt sexual attraction. Um and especially because like in the church that I grew up in, everyone was like, oh yeah, you don't do that stuff until you're married. So I was like, oh, okay, so you don't feel that until you're married. I didn't know. And then I just like started seeing all of my friends like start having crushes on people and being like, oh, that person's cute or whatever. And I was like, heh. like like what? Like that person? Like really? Like I could objectively see that that person was like, okay, like, you know, you do you. But I was just like, really? And most of the time, I'm not gonna lie, still I'm like, really? So yeah. I very much just did not I wasn't feeling what everyone else was feeling. Very happy that that I found the word asexual when I did. You mean when they cast Pedro? Yo, let's all manifest this shit. Manifest Pedro and Oscar. Please? Please. I need that movie. Who would play Chell though? Y'all put it in the comments. Put who would play Chell? Oh my god. Oh my fucking that's how I should have fucking known I was gay. That's how I should have known. She was yes. I only ever had one crush, and it was of the same sex in classic liking your best friend. Yep, did the same exact thing, except I've had more than one crush. But yeah, no, that was my very first crush, and that was, you know, didn't know what it was. Tried to repress that deep down in my soul until I was like 18. Yeah. Imagine feeling sexual attraction couldn't be me. Time to spray my room with Febreze. Bruh, I gotta do that shit. Okay, the very last question that I have, and I'll probably be wrapping up everything around 9, so another like 20 minutes. How do you think we should combat the anti-trans bills being introduced? Honest to God, I don't know. Like, I literally hate them so much. I hate. Why did I just say, see, all carbs are valid? What? Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like doing low carb right now, so I just saw carbs and I was like, yo, what? I'm in? Like, okay, I'm sorry. How can we combat anti-trans bills? Honestly, I think these old fucks just need to get out of office. I again, another hot Lynn take, which y'all can agree or disagree with, but I don't think anyone over the age of 55 should be in office. They're not going to see the consequences of their actions. Um, God, I hate it. I think that people should have to, like, a lot of these people are using religious based ideology in these bills, and like that is the reasoning as to why they're doing this. I do not think religion should be part of the government. You can have your set of morals based on a religion. However, if you are starting to fucking impeach other people's or impede on other people's fucking rights, you should get kicked out. I that might sound harsh, but that's what I think. Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong or not. Hot Lynn takes are great. Listen, y'all. Oh god. I don't care. I don't like I've become less and less caring of like certain things, which is really nice. You have to manifest really well or else they'll cast the rock. Stop. Stop that. We'll tread where mortals have not trod. Pedro. I love that man. I didn't realize I liked the person I liked until 3 years later. Honestly, it'd be like that. I'm attracted to most women and some MB people, and my friends are like, so you think I'm hot? Yes, the answer is yes. Okay, now my room smells better. I'm so happy about that. Um, they're all about freedom until someone else is free. Literally, it's fucking gross. It's disgusting. My I'm just like, if you are not hurting someone or yourself and you are both consenting adults, it should not be the government's place to have any fucking right. Also, the anti-trans bills, there's so much research backing up how insanely important HRT and fucking gender affirming surgeries are for trans people. It is literally saving lives. They are literally just trying to kill trans people. And that's it. And I hate it. It makes me upset. And I really do want to get out of this country. Um, because I don't know if it will get better in my lifetime. I think I. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I think I just really want to be this person's friend. And then then I realized, yes, I would kiss them. But like, people kiss their friends too. It's all about what everyone is okay with. You just have to have consent of all parties. There are people who kiss their friends. Um, do, 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 do. I thought church and state was separate in the United States. Yeah, no, I thought it was too. Has anyone else fallen for both of their besties, which both can happen to be the same sex, bruh? That's a trip. That's a mood. If it's harmless and consensual, you're free to do it. I struggle to believe how anyone can disagree with. Literally, it's not that hard. Like, it's really not that hard. Like, I don't get it. I used to fantasize about kissing my friend and was still shocked when I came out to myself as bi. That's a mood. Oh my god, me. Literally, me. Bruh. You're just having a night. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I haven't bothered to tell my family and friends about my she, they pronouns, even if they're on Instagram and they can see it. Should I still say something? I think you should. Just to be like, hey yo, I changed my pronouns on Instagram. This is why. If you're comfortable. If not, people can see it on Instagram and then accordingly address you. Um, bye. Thanks for the Q&A. Okay, bye. I'm gonna be wrapping up in a few. Anyway, I love my friends, and if they have a hug for me, perfect. Oh my god, being my friends, especially as like teenagers, like, used to cuddle. Like, cuddle. And like, specifically one friend, I remember, I love this man. It was never in like a creepy way. Like, if anyone else did this, I would have been like, yo, bro, stop. But like, because it was him, like, it was fine. But he used to like rub my thigh and stuff, and I'd be like, yo. Oh god. I told him recently too. I was like, I think it was like a month I don't remember. At one point I told him recently, I was like, yeah, you were probably the only person in that friend group that like I would genuinely date, cuz he just like he's just such a sweet person. And I used to judge him a lot actually for the views that he had, because we I knew him from church. I've known him since I was like a little kid. And like, he used to like say certain things. I was like, Mike, oh, I used to be like, bro, sorry. Um, like, that's not okay. Like, you shouldn't be thinking like that. Like, I was very indoctrinated. So I just thought what he was thinking was not great. But like, now that I've grown up and realized what we were taught was not great, I'm just like, he has a really cool mind. But yeah, no. Oh god, are they yelling downstairs? If y'all hear them, I am so sorry. But yeah. Um yeah, we used to that whole friend group used to like just be on top of each other all of the time. Like, yeah, we. I'm surprised nothing ever happened between any of us, because good God. Um. Do, 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 do. My life goal is to move to the middle of nowhere, Alaska, and be gay and yo. Sign me the hell up. This live has been really fun and informative. Oh, thank you. I love a cuddle with nothing in it, right? Like, it's just so, like, to just feel so, like, encompassed by platonic love is just so nice. And, like, yeah, no. I just love it. I love it. Have you ever felt like you were faking it, especially when you have multiple identities? Yes. Yeah, 100%. Um, I know specifically for me, um, my asexuality, because I'm demi, and because I have experienced sexual attraction, there are times where I'm just like, am I just faking it for like whatever? And then I'm like, I'll hear an allosexual person say something, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm not faking this shit. Like, but yeah, no, I definitely think that like imposter syndrome and that kind of stuff. And then not anymore, but or in like 2018, 2019, when I was watching Calvin Guerra, and I identified as gender fluid and was trying to like be a whole lot more mass, because I just been pretending to be femme for my whole life, so I was going the complete opposite direction. But yeah, I definitely got like imposter syndrome during that time in my life. Not anymore, because I realized that doesn't fucking matter, and it just doesn't matter. It's not fake. You and the way you feel are totally valid. Yeah, no, they are valid, 100%. Same, was wondering if something is wrong with me / faking it. Imposter syndrome is rough. I'm great. Yeah, no. No, I completely understand that. 100% I understand that. And it's such like it's such a shitty feeling too, because you're like, you like question your own sanity. It's like you're gaslighting yourself almost. You know what I mean? And it just sucks. It sucks. Having that feeling. But I completely understand it. I do. I once broke up with a boy on good terms and then cuddled with him platonically multiple times after, sometimes at school or at his house, watching videos or watching him play games. Oh my god, wait, that's so wholesome. Stop. I came out to him last year and he's so chill about it and immediately removed my dead name. Oh my god. Can we stand this kid? Papa bless. Let's go. That is so cute. Judging by the amount of mental and physical pain I've been through today, honestly, today is Monday. Oh, honestly feels like today is Monday. I'm so sorry about that. It's pretty ironic how I doubt things like my autism as I'm struggling with them. Yo, same. Um, do I have a German accent? Do I? Maybe it's just my lisp. It gets worse when I'm tired. Um, is disability and queerness linked? I have I don't want to talk about I think there's been research into autism and being non-binary or trans, but I don't know what that is, so I'm not going to talk about that. Also because there's such a mental health stigma around the queer community and so much history behind medicalization of queerness, like especially gay, ace, and transness. I prefer not to like talk about that kind of stuff. Um, do, 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 do. So, like, I'm a furry and most people at my school hate them. So, like, people are like, that person's a furry, and I just want to be like, yeah, because I don't. Stop. I'm sorry. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being a furry. I feel like I'm faking my autism and Tourette's too. I don't think there's a way to fake autism or Tourette's. Is there? Is there? I don't think there is. Stop it, guys. This is getting suspiciously rolling. Say honestly. Sorry, have one too intellectual. Yeah, it sucks to feel like that. It really does. Some of the kiddos at my school are like that too, and I'm also a furry. Yeah, I've got one of my best friends is a furry. Like, no hate. I also love how he draws stuff. Like, he's an artist too, so like he'll draw stuff, and I'm like, you know what, dude, Papa bless. My mom uses the magnet analogy against gay people, which is stupid, and I can't refute it. Lol. What's the magnet analogy? What is that? Um, he blah, blah, blah. Introduced to the best stuff while I was questioning my faith. Oh, nice. He was opening me up to the world. Oh my god. Ah! What if y'all are like platonic soulmates? Stop. I can't. Ah! I platonically ship it. Ah! Especially when that person is the best friend of the person I'm in love with. Oh god. Oof. No. Why do people think it's wrong to like anamorphic animals? It's literally just like any other interest. Again, as long as you're not hurting another human being or animal or anything, like, y'all, relax. I want to move to Norway, TBH. Honestly, I almost moved to Norway as a kid, actually. My dad like had a opportunity at one point. We almost moved to Norway and we almost moved to England. Imagine me with a British accent. Oh, because we all know I would have gotten that because my bitch ass loves England. Loves England. Um, Magnet analogy, opposites attracts, similar doesn't happen. That's so weird. What the hell? Who's seen Heartstopper? Y'all, I'm excited for the second season. Maybe I'll do like, I should do episode reactings of the next season of Heartstopper. Would y'all watch that? Does anyone else have a crush on the new JoJo? Who's the new JoJo? They're new JoJos? Yo, I'm still stuck on season 3. I can't. I don't know, maybe people hate on furries because of all the stupid false rumors that have been spread about us. Yeah, that makes sense. Blah, 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 blah. Let me be a fox in peace. Love it. The way he broke up with me was so sweet. At that moment, we were both unpacking our traumas and not in a good place to be in a relationship. He was like, I still love you, but this isn't working. Ah! Stop. And I agree with him. I'm completely different from how I was. Yeah, be like that sometimes. You can still care about someone and it's just like, you know, it is what it is, unfortunately. I have to warn you, fursuits are very hot and can be uncomfortable to wear, so be careful and stay hydrated. Yeah, I've heard that about them. I think it's willful ignorance. We should listen to actual furries instead of honestly. Even if relationships can be temporary, they can be healing. Stop. I'm gonna cry. Ah! On this note, y'all, I'm going. He was found liable? Was he? Oh my god. Yo, please, can this man go to jail? Can he rot in fucking prison in New York? New York prison? Please. I need this man in handcuffs. I need him in jail. I need him to never be president again. But I also need DeSantis to never fucking be president. Oh my god. Okay. I am going to bed. That made my day. Oh my fucking god. Knowing Trump was just found liable. Oh, great way. Did y'all just hear Quinn? I Anyway, the problem I have with this ex is he has set the bar too high. No guy will ever be as he was. Yeah, that's a problem. I feel. I feel that. I believe, though. It's also like at some point, unless you're not into guys anymore. Because, like, I don't want to be like, oh, at some point, if anything, like, changes in the future, like, that kind of thing. But, if you're not into guys, then ignore that. But yeah. Um, he's planning on running in 20. Stop. Oh, I'm bisexual. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, the men out here sometimes just be trash. Okay, I made their day. You really did. Um, oh, excuse me. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm a little sleepy. So, thank you all for being here. I hope this was a good Q&A. I love streams. I'll figure out what I'm doing next week. So yeah. Thank you all for being here. You really did make my day. Absolutely love. So yeah, thank you all, and I will see you